Arsenal 0, Everton 0, and I'm still here at the Emirates. As you can see, pretty much everybody's gone. Players just doing a couple of laps out there. The Everton players that didn't get on. And I'm still wondering how we've dropped points at one of the worst teams. I say at the Emirates, to one of the worst teams we've seen this season. How? The same team that we're hoping gets something off Liverpool when their match is rescheduled. If we had beaten Fulham and we had beaten Everton today, we'd be 2 points off Liverpool right now. Instead it's 6. It's still 6 and they have a game in hand. Call it 9. Call it 9. A point behind Chelsea. They have a chance to make it 4. Man City, crisis Man City, have a chance to level up on points. Listen, their goal difference ain't it right now. But to level up on points, after what we've been seeing from Man City, holding back laughter at times, some people failing to hold it back. How can you fail to hold it back when we're watching Manchester City in crisis like this, but we're still looking up to Liverpool and Chelsea? Tell me how. Before we continue on with this, Proton VPN, they are back, people. They are back. Contrary to thoughts in the comment sections, they are back. They love it. I don't love it. I thought, yeah, give me a nice win, Arsenal. Let me do something good for Proton. Let me show them off like I should, like I have to. But instead we're here, link, description, 8,500 servers, QR code on the screen, available in hella countries, over 110 across the world. Exclusive offers there, people. If you love me, show love to them. Love for the love. That's how it all goes round, people. That's how it all goes round. Big them up, big you up, hit the like button. And I hate to say I told you so. And this is to the fellow Arsenal fans. We're nearly halfway through the season. We're nearly halfway, the 19 game mark. And we're looking up to Liverpool and Chelsea. And I laugh when I say Liverpool. Liverpool are no laughing matter. They lost today, right? No, they didn't. How's that? They went down to 10 men and they were 1-0 down already. How did they lose that game? The XG must have been terrible, right? Oh, the XG was... okay. So teams can go down to 10 men and still attack, still score goals. Oh, it's just us that go into our shell, that use that as an excuse when we need to use it. Listen, Liverpool didn't win the game, but they went down to 10 men, having been 1-0 down already. We were 1-0 up at Brighton. 0-0 against Bournemouth. Up against City, but we'll park that one off. It's different circumstances. Etihad, City, very different. But hey, Liverpool got their point, and they keep it 6 points. Arsenal, listen, who do I begin with? Let me talk about who I believe doesn't deserve any criticism today. Saliba, boss. Every time he touched the ball, every time he had something to do, he dealt with it like a 28, 29-year-old centre-back that's won it all. And when he is 28, 29, he would have won it all. Best believe that's how good Saliba is. It won't be here he does that. We continue waiting around, fraffing about, waka waka, hey, all of this stuff. Saliba, he'll be gone soon. Saka, Starboy, Haaland, I expect him to sign another contract. But we need to start winning stuff. Today, Saka, I don't think he deserves criticism. Didn't do anything. But you could see the frustration. You could see how many times he was trying to take man on 2, 3, 4 at the same time, and no one's backing him up. Everton really dealt with us well enough. And anything they didn't deal with defensively, Pickford swept up afterwards. Odegaard first half, great save from Pickford. Saka, beginning of second half, great save from Pickford. Aside from that, it's all corners. How many times did we put that ball into the box in that second half? How many times? Not one shot from outside the box. Not one shot from outside the box. Talk to me. Tell me why. You got to mix it up. You've got to mix it up. These Stoke allegations, Bolton, all of this stuff, it ain't going to go away. We are good in the air. We are great at set pieces, but we've become over-reliant on it. I'm watching it with Curtis. He's turned around and said, have we got Jan Koller in the box? No, we've got Kai Havertz in the box, but even he isn't the most dominant in the air. And around him, it's who? Jesus and Martinelli and Martinelli. Martin Elliott. That's what you're going to call him from now on. Because there ain't no Brazilian in that guy no more. I don't know what's happened to him. Ever since Jesus' ACL, this guy ain't been the same. Are your knees connected, brother? How you falling off from another man's ACL? I don't get it. I don't understand, Martinelli. Ashley Young, you're up against Ashley Young. And he got the better of you. Running down blind alleys, and Trossard comes on and does no better. He does no better running down blind alleys. That left-hand side, so easy to defend. So easy to defend. It's actually a joke how predictable we've become. In year 5, phase 5, process of the process, and all of these agenda words that we've had running for years. We ain't lost this game. Why is Turkish so angry? He wants views. Oh, he's vexed. He doesn't, he wants the club to fail. I want this club to get back to where we need to be. And that's winning major honours. 2 years on the trot, this close. And this year we've fallen off it. We've fallen off it. Doesn't seem like the experience of the last 2 years has helped us become a stronger, more mature side. All we've got is balls into the box. Balls into the box. Balls into the box. And a couple of times there's pinball going on. It could have gone into the back of the net. And we would have been riding off into the sunset singing. Because Liverpool dropped points and we capitalised. It doesn't matter how you capitalise. If your rivals are dropping points, just win the game. And I would have taken that. I would have watched 89, 90, 93 minutes of bullshit for a last minute winner and taken it, and I would have been smiling. I would have bigged up Proton the way we should be bigging up a sponsor. But yet again we're here, vexed, angry, frustrated. A sponsor on the match reaction. Allow me again, people. Show them some love. Proton, QR code there, link in the description, pinned link in the comment section. Martinelli needs to be replaced. Havertz ain't good enough to be our starter, and you can't have a guy on 275k on the bench, even though I think he'd be good off the bench. That's a fact. You cannot have a guy on 275k on the bench. But hold on, Turkish. Jesus is on 250 and he's on the bench. We're fucked. Jesus and Havertz on 525k. What? How did we get here? How did we reset the wage bill from Ozil days to land on Havertz and Jesus on this money? Midfield substitutions. My man's bringing on Jorginho when we need a goal, when we need something different. Jorginho. How about you bring on Nwaneri with Odegaard? 2 8s, 2 10s. We need to create. We need to attack. Odegaard's come off 2 games in a row when we need a goal. How does that make sense? He's been poor for 3 games now, but it still doesn't make sense to take him off when, number 1, you've showed you don't rely on Nwaneri when Odegaard's not there. And number 2, that game was set up for us to go 2 8s, 2 10s and take it to them a bit more. Not one shot outside the box. Hella crosses. 0-0. Thank you. Good night. Show Proton some love. Love for the love.